adjust myself here. Wow, I'm really red. Let me adjust myself a little bit more. Welcome. Welcome to another Dragonlance Saga Order of Aesthetics news episode. It's been a very long time since I've done one of these. So, yeah, excited to get a little bit of Dragonlance news that's not garbage or nightmarish or horrible or sad. No, this is good. This is really good. And I don't know why we're seeing all the stuff that you shouldn't be seeing. All right, it is Misham Holmes Wealth the 27th, and that's because I should have gone to this screen and not the other one. That's my mistake. I'm new at this. Don't judge. I just wanted to squeeze this in before my review of the Cataclysm from Tales 2 Volume 2 Anthology. And that's because I just saw this come across my newsfeed, and I'm kind of excited about it, to be quite honest. Anyway, my name is Adam, and today I've been sifting through the Icona Chronos and ran across a bit of news. PMJ, Penguin House, is reissuing a 40th anniversary edition of the Dragonlance Chronicles Omnibus. That's right, and that's pretty exciting. So let's look at this, shall we? All right, so I'm just going to show you guys the article, and I'm going to read it over here so I'm not turning my head. This is from The Bookseller, posted today by Melanie Spinotti. And basically, Penguin Michael Joseph, PMJ, is reissuing an omnibus of the Dungeons & Dragons novelizations of the Dragonlance Chronicles, featuring a new introduction by authors Margaret, Weis, and Tracy Hickman. The new edition, which will also include a foreword by actor Joe Manganiello. All right, I need to get you guys' input on this, because I like Joe Manganiello, but at what point did he become inextricably linked with Dragonlance? Because he's a fan? I've never understood that, ever. It makes no sense to me. He's a fan of Dragonlance. He tried to get a series out there. I tip my cap to him, and I desperately appreciate his work, and I hope that one day he will be able to realize it in a series form, or at the very least, a series of films form. But he's never actually created anything Dragonlance. So why is he doing a foreword for a collection that he had nothing to do with it? I just don't get it. Let me know. Hey, Joe, how you doing, man? Yeah, he is not the only Joe. That's right. You need to reclaim Joe from Joe. I do like him. I think he's a great guy. You know, I mean, I love his acting and stuff, but whatever. Anyway, he's going to do a new forward, and a collectible cover will be released on 3 October 2024. I can't find it on any Amazon except the UK Amazon, and I don't know why. I don't know why our Amazon here in the US doesn't have it listed yet, but this is clearly not the release date version. So this is a paperback version of it. So I wonder if there's going to be a hardcover version. I don't know, because it's not available, like officially announced available yet in the US. So I don't know if there's going to be a hardcover or not, but I do like the idea of a collectible cover. And we're going to take a look at the cover here in larger detail in a second. And I like that it's coming out for the 40th anniversary. Like, it's a special new omnibus. I spent way more than I should have on the hardcover last omnibus version, because I got it way late and I had to get on the secondary market. But I still enjoy it. You know, I mean, it's not just the omnibus, it's the annotated omnibus. So I'm hoping that there's going to be an annotated version of this new reissue. That would be super dope. Everything has got to have AI in it nowadays. I'm so sick of AI references. It was like, do you guys remember when HD was a big deal? Everything was HD everywhere. Now it's just AI. It's just like, come on, this is not new, and it's not groundbreaking. It's been around for frickin' ever. All right, anyway, I'll get off my porch. So, anyway, I'm an old man. I feel like an old man sometimes. All right, so the fantasy trilogy comprised the first Dungeons & Dragons novels, and the first Dungeons & Dragons novels? I don't even think that's true, because I think there was a Greyhawk novel that came out first. I actually own it, too. And there are now more than 190 books in the Dragonlance series, not Dungeons and Dragons here. You can tell that this person, Melanie Spinodi, did not do her homework. Anyway, quote, 4 decades ago, Margaret and I took our first step into the creative journey that became Dragonlance, Hickman said. We could not have known at the time that we would be joined on that fantastic road by so many readers. Each of them brought the stories, characters, and world to life for over 4 decades and counting. We are so grateful for this incredible incarnation of the books that started it all. Georgie Bain, assistant editor at PMJ, added, quote, the books are a deep dive into the human experience and the complicated highs and lows that come with the conversation around morality, love, loss, religion, and struggle. We can't wait for this new edition to get into the hands of everyone who has loved it and is going to love this extensive world. Now, because this Penguin version in the UK, the paperback version here, was released apparently in March, if my counting is right. And this new one that was just announced today isn't going to be released until October. I don't know if the cover is going to be any different, but let's take a look at the cover anyway, because we're here. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. That's life. All right, so it looks like it's foil stamped, which is dope. I like the dragon on the cover. It's got this sort of like old school vibe to it, which I really do appreciate. I love the reference to the 40th anniversary edition because it doesn't seem like anyone cares that it's Dragonlance 40th anniversary, which blows my mind. Everyone talks about how it's this groundbreaking series. It's better than, the Game of Thrones before Game of Thrones. It's like Star Wars. Everyone talks about how great Dragonlance is. Hey, you don't have to tell me. But no one's developing the IP. So what the crap? I don't get it. If it's so great, which it is, let's get some momentum here and celebrate the 40th anniversary and get a dang movie or series out here. All right, so it's a forward Joe Manganiello, Margaret Weis, and Tracy Hickman. If this is the foil stamp cover, I'm okay with that. I don't mind it. I like it. I want an annotated version of it, but I'm not greedy. I already got one. I would like a 40th anniversary celebration of the collection just to have on my bookshelf because I haven't already bought a bazillion versions of the Chronicles already. So what's a bazillion and one, if we're being honest, right? How many versions of the Chronicles do you guys own? Let me know in the comment. So if Manganiello has resources, he should hire some low-key animators to do rotoscoping. I mean, anything. Oh, dude, I love the old Don Bluth films. I really, really do. Like, I'm not even kidding. What's up, NBT 808? Be nice if Lost Chronicles could be either put back in print. Need a new Dragons of High Lord Skies. Oh, yeah, that's true. Lost Chronicles would be great. Unfortunately, that's not the 40th anniversary of those. And so I don't ever see that happening. Because when you think of Dragonlance novels, you always go back to the Chronicles and then you go to the Legends. And that's sort of what is in our collective consciousness of Dragonlance novels. I think those are the best we're going to get. Which is not bad. It's great, but it's not all, So what are you going to do? All right. So yeah, I mean, if it's a nice foil stamp, if it's a hardcover version that comes out in October, I'm down for that. I think that's dope. But, just looking at this, look at these quotes. Before there was Game of Thrones, there was Dragonlance by Vox.com. Is Vox still a thing anymore? I don't even know. But I dig it. I love it. So, it's just some of these reviews. Lord of the Rings and The Hobbit and Dragonlance were always the epitome of classic fantasy. Yeah. It's so funny that the authors went to such lengths to not only pay homage to, but distance themselves from Lord of the Rings, that they're still like in the same conversation. They're in the same sentence. They are the indelible references when people think of fantasy, of old school fantasy. And that's a huge credit, considering that the writing, like the author's writing in the Chronicles specifically, was not really their best, even though I really enjoy it and I love it. I think they're much better the further they went on with their writing techniques and stuff. But it's funny that, not their best writing, sort of right out the gate of coming out in writing, they're still compared to Tolkien, one of the most famous and most loved fantasy author as ever, because arguably, is it an argument? He created the genre. So I think that's dope. I think that's really cool. And, congrats to them for that. That's really cool. So I like that we've got these nice quotes here, these nice references. I like the design of it. I'm hoping there's a hardcover version of it. But I just wanted, in case it wasn't on your all radar, it's coming. It is coming, and it's going to be awesome. So let's all support this 40th anniversary of our beloved franchise, and pick up a copy when it comes out. I'll let you guys know whenever it's out for pre-order. So stay tuned. And that's all I got for this news episode. I'm going to be going and doing a review next. So let's get into it. Have a great day. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. As always, hold on. What is my outro for this show? That is it for this OA news episode, Order of Aesthetics. What do you think of the new Omnibus re-release cover? Do you care that Joe Manganiello has an introduction? And do you even care that there's a new introduction from the authors? When they've already reintroduced it so many times before, what really do they have to say that's any different than they've already said? Inquiring minds want to know. I would like to take a moment and remind you to subscribe to this YouTube channel. Subscribe to the channel, ring the bell to get notified about upcoming videos, and click the like button. All this goes to help other Dragonlance fans learn about this channel and its content. It's been a long time since I've done one of these news episodes. I'm a little rusty here. This channel is all about celebrating the wonderful world of the Dragonlance Saga, and I thank you desperately for joining in that celebration, especially on this 40th anniversary year. Woohoo! If you want to contribute, you can. Just go to dlsaga.com and find out how. So... what is my outro? I don't even know my outro. Thank you for watching. This has been Adam with Dragonlance Saga. Until next time, Slanchivar.